You are driving your flex fuel vehicle, and everything seems fine for a while, but then the engine starts stumbling intermittently, or the fuel economy takes a mysterious dip, and when you check the computer, you find the code P004D. This code means your engine's brain, the powertrain control module, has detected an erratic or intermittent signal from fuel temperature sensor B. Now, on modern vehicles, this sensor is usually a part of the fuel composition sensor assembly, which is a clever little box sitting right in the fuel line between the tank and the engine. This sensor is doing some serious high-speed math. It uses square waveform patterns to tell the computer two very important things. The vertical frequency of that wave tells the computer the composition of the fuel, basically how much ethanol, water, or trash is in your gas, while the horizontal pulse width of the wave tells it the fuel temperature. Between 1 and 5 milliseconds is the normal range for that pulse width. If the signal starts jumping around or dropping out for a split second, the computer loses its place and cannot calculate the perfect fuel delivery strategy, which is why your performance starts acting like a roller coaster. This is categorized as a severe code because your engine relies on accurate temperature data to adjust how much fuel the injectors spray, especially if you are running a high ethanol blend like 85%. To track this down, you are going to need a digital multimeter and ideally an oscilloscope to actually see those waveforms in action. Start by checking the wiring harness for any signs of chafing or loose connectors. These sensors are often tucked near the frame where they can get bumped or vibrate loose over time. Disconnect the plug and check for a steady 5-volt reference signal and a solid ground. If the power is there but the scanner shows an irrational temperature, like minus 38 degrees when it is a beautiful sunny day outside, then you have found an open circuit. A great pro tip is to use an infrared thermometer to measure the actual temperature of the fuel line and compare it to what the oscilloscope is showing you. If the numbers do not match, that composition sensor has internally failed and needs to be replaced. Remember to clear your codes and take the car for a long enough test drive to let the computer enter readiness mode, because intermittent issues love to hide until the moment you think you fixed them. Keeping this sensor happy is the only way to make sure your flex fuel engine stays efficient and responsive no matter what kind of blend you have in the tank.